production Grass Lawn Care Wildlife, Scenes 1, Take 1, on the 31st of the 5th, 2011, production company Reynolds, director ADR, cameraman Adam David Reynolds, sound in stereo, roll 1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rolling. With an abundance of clover on the lawn and bees using the clover to gather nectar, note the bee collecting its nectar and pollen from flowers. We feel it's time to now cut the lawn. Using a petrol single-cylinder Briggs & Stratton Mountfield petrol lawnmower, we shall cut this lawn, removing the clover and buttercups which the bees now have mostly worked out, gathered to make honey, which can be purchased from Joshua's Harvest Store, Ottery St Mary, Devon, Gosford Lane. And this beautiful Tony Reynolds Devonshire honey from these bees that have collected this pollen and nectar to make the honey can be purchased at Joshua's Harvest Store, Gosford Lane, Ottery St Mary, Devonshire, England, or many other retail sort of outlets. For more on gardening tips, lawn care, or the good life of self-sufficiency, feel free to buy any of the John Seymour books. John Seymour is best known for his self-sufficiency book. For further advice on learning to keep bees or beekeeping, please contact the Basterfields at Ottery St Mary, Devon, England, or the Devon Beekeepers Association, or the British Beekeepers Association. You may find other bee clubs on the internet. Cutting a lawn should always be done on a dry day. Never cut it too short, and always keep in a straight line if you can, and preferably, you've guessed it, a windy day if you've had rain. On a windy day just after or a few days after, so it doesn't pull all the roots out of the ground. Merci beaucoup. I shall now give a little demonstration. Mwah! the cut side so far, the non-cut side so far.